Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this space. Welcome to now. For those of you who are new here and don't know me, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle. Well Libra, I am here today to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of August 16th through August 22nd, 2020. Now, before I get into your reading, remember these are general messages, Libra. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This will not resonate with everybody. So if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. Also, Libra, if you are here watching your sun sign and you're not finding your message here, feel free to check out your moon, your rising, and or your Venus signs. You may find your message there. And if at that point, Libra, you still don't find your message, we do have two more options. You can either come back next week when I will have a whole new set of messages for you, or you can feel free to check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. All right, well, given that said, let's go ahead and get started. So first and foremost, we will be using the Spirit Messages Oracle by Holland to kind of tap into the overall energy of your week for the week of August 16th through August 22nd to see what Spirit wants to talk about, see what's kind of surrounding you, and see what's coming your way for that week, okay? So give me one moment while I go ahead and tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. What is the overall energy of the week for my beautiful Libras? All right, what messages do you have for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. All right, Libra, so your three oracle cards have come out. So let's go ahead and see what actually came out for you first. So your first message to come out from Spirit to you is a mother's love. Interesting, Leo got the same card in the same position. So there's something here about a energy of a passed on loved one. Someone or something that you really cared about. This could be an animal. This could be a family member, this could be a friend, but this is someone who is no longer present now in the physical world, but they want you to know. They want you, now this is definitely a feminine energy, okay? They want you to know that they are always around you, always caring for you, and always loving you. What this says is a mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Now, like I said, this doesn't have to actually be your mother. This could be a sister, this could be a friend, this could be a coworker, this could be a feminine animal that you had in your life, but they just want you to know they are always surrounding you, always supporting you, and always sending loving energy your way. Now your second message is you are not alone. See, I just told you, you're not alone. This energy is always with you, even when you can't feel it, Libra, even when you can't see the person or touch the person or speak to the person actually word for word with them. It doesn't mean that they're not there. It doesn't mean that they're not there supporting you. Now, what this says is we are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. Wow, Libra. So there's a feminine energy coming through strong here. Because if you look, this is also a feminine energy here, showing its love, giving its love, sending its love, and sending its support and loving guidance. If you look here, you can see how this motherly image is looking down on you. Always supporting you, always caring for you. So definitely there is someone in the spiritual world or something in the spiritual world that is coming through strong for you this week, letting you know that no matter what, no matter how you feel, they are always there for you, always supporting you, and always walking right by your side. And they are proud of you. They are very proud of the work you've been doing. They're very proud of the work you have done. They're proud of where you're going, proud of where you've left, what you left behind, because we have the be proud. And it says it's time to celebrate all that you achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it is important to stop and acknowledge what you have achieved and to be proud, because this energy coming through for you is very proud of you. I just sense this ever-loving, sensitive spirit around me right now, wanting to share with you that you are so loved, so guided, and that you're so protected, and that this energy is so proud of you and wants you to know that you no longer have to hold on to anger. You no longer have to hold on to sadness. You no longer have to grieve this passing. Because they want you to know that even though you can't see them, touch them, feel them, they're right there with you still, supporting you, guiding you, loving you, and walking along your path with you. Wow, Libra, what a beautiful, strong energy coming through for you today. That's very beautiful. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do, Libra, is we're actually going to release these two supporting cards, and we're going to leave this loving, divine, feminine energy card out, this something coming through from the spiritual realm, because this was the first card to come out, so it is the most powerful and is definitely the pretense for your reading, okay? So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to move forward in your reading. Now, if you've been here before, Libra, in the past, I would pull an energy card to see what you could do to help keep grounded and to see what you could do to help be more open. But if you've been here in the last couple weeks, I have kind of switched that up. And what I've been doing is I've been pulling 2 chakra cards to see what chakras are being highlighted for you at this time. So you can know better about where you're going, what you're doing, and what energies surround you at this time, and what chakras are really being uplifted, because I feel like those chakras are really your driving force this week, okay? So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what 2 chakras are being highlighted for? Oh, wow, Libra, that was quick. Your chakras came out really, really fast. All right, so the first chakra being highlighted for you this week is the crown chakra. So you are transcending old limits. You are no longer allowing yourself to hold on to negative energies of the past, and you're really being a magnet for your true desires, your true wants, your true needs. You're finally starting to awaken to the fact that you can embody your highest potential, knowing that you are always protected and that you're always supported. Even when you can't see that support or feel that protection, it's about you always knowing that that spiritual power is always around you. So there's some new spiritual knowledge coming in through your crown chakra this week that is really helping you to understand how connected you truly are, Libra, okay? Now your second chakra to be highlighted this week is the solar plexus chakra, and that is about self-empowerment. That is about you just feeling really good, being proud. Being proud of yourself, being proud of where you've been, knowing that not only are you proud of yourself, but Spirit's really proud of you too. And so are people who care about you. People here in the physical plane are really proud of where you've been, what you've been doing, and really see you and smile. They really see you and smile because they know that you've done so much work and you have really empowered yourself and you finally decided to transcend victimhood. You're no longer holding on to negative energy, and you're aligning yourself with the proper action that's really, like I said, just truly helping you to understand where it is you're going, what you're doing, and how connected you truly are. Because we do have a 7 and a 3 here, and a 7 is all about discovery, and a 3 is about growth. So you're finally discovering the growth that you've been going through, and you're seeing that for what it is, and it's helping you to achieve new goals in your life, and it's helping you to use that knowledge to really open yourself up to new discoveries, new venues, and new energy that's really going to support you at this time and help you to move forward on your path, okay? So now, Libra, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to move forward into the tarot portion of your reading. Now, for the tarot, we will be using the Psychic Tarot by Holland. Now, this is a bit unconventional and it is untraditional, but I will explain the cards as we go along. So with the tarot, Libra, we will look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week. We will look at what negative energies or challenges may be coming your way. We will also look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like, okay? So let's go ahead and get right into it, Libra. So first and foremost, we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies or challenges may be coming your way. Because, you know, Libra, we live in a world of polarity. So we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really understand how to make our way through our weeks, given all the different energies that are coming our way. Do you see what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and dive into this, all right? So Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for my Libras? My Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. Woo, okay, so we do have 2 cards coming out for you. All right, so we do have the 2 of movement, choices, and decisions, which is like the 2 of pentacles. So balance. Balance is coming in for you strong this week. If you've been feeling out of balance, if you've been feeling out of sorts, you're finally making the right decisions that are creating movement towards the proper choices that you need in your life at this time to really put yourself as a priority and understand that it is a time for uplifting of yourself. Now, we do also have the 7 of patience and planning. So we have 2 7s on the board. So there's a lot of luck around you. There's a lot of good karma around you. There's a lot of good spiritual energy around you, because the 7 to me as a tarot reader is good karma. That is the good karma number. So as you make your way through this week and you have patience with yourself and you start to plan for your future, knowing how supported and how connected you truly are, you begin to make the proper actions, the proper decisions, the proper choices that begin to move you towards something that you're trying to create. Now, I'm not really sure exactly what it is you're trying to create at this time, Libra, but whatever it is you've been working on, whatever it is, and I feel like this is internally. I feel like this is something that you've been working with internally inside of yourself. This isn't exactly external, okay? So maybe this doesn't have to do with a connection or it doesn't have to do with a career, but it has to do with some sort of way that you feel about things, the way that you look at yourself, the way that you analyze situations, and you're beginning to kind of change your outlook and change the way you feel about how you feel. Do you see? Now, I know that seems kind of vague, but that's what Spirit's telling me, is that you're beginning to change the way you feel about how you feel about things. So interesting. That's very profound and very deep, Libra. I mean, you guys are all about balance, and I understand it, but you're definitely bringing yourself into a new place of balance now. You're learning how to prioritize your time, and you're working on the things that you need to work on, and you're only doing what's best for you at this time, and you're using that energy to really start to plan towards your future and to invest in all the positive energies around you, persevering away from victimhood. Like I said, you're really releasing victimhood this week, Libra, and you're stepping into a new time of reward for yourself where you could be profiting either financially, emotionally, or physically, or something. There's just some sort of gift. There's some sort of gift coming to you this week, and it could be that because you're realizing how connected you are to someone that or something that has passed on, that's kind of the gift that you receive, because I feel like for some of you, you've been wanting that kind of answer. So this is your confirmation, Libra, that whatever you've been wondering about, yes is the answer. Yes, that energy is around you. Yes, you are supported, and yes, you are meant to continue moving forward on your path at this time. Okay, Libra? So now we're going to go ahead and move forward, and we're going to also look at, what negative energies or challenges may be coming your way. So Spirit, what negative energies or challenges may be coming the way of Libra? Woo, Libra, that card flew way out, way over. So we do have another 3 on the board. Interesting. So we have 33, and that's a very spiritually profound number. That number is all about spirit, all about the connection to spirit, understanding our connection to spirit. Now, we do have the 3 of fertility, which in the traditional tarot, this would be like the Empress card. Okay, so this week, for some of you out there, there's a sense of some sort of a block to your abundance. Now, you could be kind of feeling kind of down and out. Maybe you feel like things aren't exactly moving as fast as you'd like them to, and things aren't happening the way you want them to happen. And because you're putting so much control on a situation, because you're pushing so hard towards something, it's kind of giving that chaser-runner vibe. Like as you chase something you really want, that thing continues to keep running from you, and it's not really right there for you at this time. So there's something about some sort of creative block. Also, this card is also indicative, when it comes out in a negative aspect, of you being really dependent on others around you. And, I feel like at this time, Libra, you're meant to use all the energy you have within yourself to stand up and be yourself. Now, I'm not saying that you have to do things alone, but there's a sense of you needing to use your energy to create abundance in your life. And for some of you, you definitely could be depending on others a little bit too much. So you might need to shift that energy this week. But definitely there's something about, your abundance is kind of on hold. Now, I don't know why that is, Libra. I feel like only you're going to understand why that is. But there's something here. Spirit's telling me there's something here about your abundance being on hold. And I feel like, from what I'm seeing in this card, that it's almost like you're not trusting in what your heart is telling you. Interesting, because, I'm seeing how this heart chakra is being really highlighted here, and then we have this circle around the ego, and then this kind of like egg there's like this egg shape, and that's like about creation. So it's almost like you're not trusting your heart. Your heart has been trying to lead you in a certain direction, but you've been kind of like not really listening in, and that's kind of blocking you. It's blocking you from your abundance a little bit. And there's something about you not trusting your intuition fully. I definitely feel like you're definitely connected in with your intuition, but I feel like for some of you, you're not really trusting your intuition at this time. It's almost like you feel the energy's flowing your way, but you're not really sure if you want to go in that direction, because you're like, well, maybe that's not really meant for me. And there's something about that that's kind of blocking you from something really fruitful and really beautiful that's trying to come in for you, okay, Libra? But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies of this, patience and planning and moving in the right direction and having growth. And then we're also going to look at how the negative energies of this block to your abundance could really affect you. Not trusting your intuition and not really going with what your heart is telling you to do, okay? So Spirit, how can my Libras best invite in the positive energies? My Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. How can my Libras best invite in the positive energies? All right, so we do have the 3 of partnerships and alliances. So there's some sort of energy of you needing to either team up with somebody or to accept a connection or a relationship. Over here, there was a little bit about not being dependent on others, but maybe for some of you, maybe you were being dependent on the wrong person. And maybe this week you're kind of shifting that focus and you're seeing the actual partnerships, the actual networks, the actual connections that can really help you to achieve your goals, that can really help you to understand how it is you need to move forward at this time, because we have another 3. So now we have 3, 3, 3. So I don't know if that means anything to you. I don't know if that number is close to your heart, Libra, but for some of you, maybe you do see that number a lot, and that's Spirit really trying to wake you up to what's happening around you. And it's all about connection here. I'm feeling like a really strong connection to Spirit right now at this time. So I feel like definitely for some of you that is strengthening this week, and there are firm foundations in connection to Spirit. And there's definitely an energy that's trying to come through. It's trying to come through to give you some sort of insight into the correct direction you need to go in. Now, definitely for some of you, there is a need though. There is a need for you to prepare for something new, to prepare for something different. Now, I don't know if this means that you're going to be changing your direction completely or changing what you've been doing completely, but there may be a need for you to look at things differently. There may be a need for you to see things in a different way so that you can expand a situation and you can move away from the obstacles of your long-term goals, and you can release delays so that you can really begin to kind of bring that abundance back in and kind of unblock that abundance. But it could very well be that there's some sort of partnership or alliance that's going to be happening for you this week, Libra, that's really going to help you to start moving towards unblocking your abundance, okay? But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at and see how the negative energies of this block to your abundance can really affect you this week. So Spirit, how are my Libras going to be affected by the negative energies? All right, woo, okay. All right, so we do have the 2 of spiritual union in reverse. So Libra, are some of you denying a connection? Are some of you denying a relationship, not really trusting in the true soulful connection that's here? Because as we have this 2 of spiritual union in reverse, this is normally like the 2 of cups. So there's some sort of imbalance. There's some sort of imbalance between you and another person. And because of the imbalance is there, it's really blocking you from the abundance that's supposed to be coming your way. Now, I don't think that whatever this relationship is, that you can really run too far from it, okay? Because as you see this card, how their 2 minds are really infused. This person, I'm not, dare I say twin flame relationship, dare I say twin flame energy, but definitely sort of a soulmate kind of connection here. Now, this doesn't have to be love, okay? For those of you who are more on the twin flame journey, this could be for you in that aspect. But for those of you who are just seeing this as a connection, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This can be a friend, a family member, a coworker. This is just an equal-minded person who really supports you in the correct way. And because you're kind of not trusting in that, that's what's blocking your abundance here. You're needing to shift your perception when it comes to that relationship, because if not, you're going to keep moving down a road of lack of harmony, and that's going to keep you from that beautiful abundance that's trying to come in for you. That's where that block is. It's almost like as you continue to push away from this connection, you block your abundance more and more. It's almost like, interesting, Libra, interesting. It's like for some of you out there, it's like as you give into this connection more, it's almost like you step more into the flow. Interesting. I've never kind of seen this because I'm getting like this I'm getting this picture in my mind of two people holding hands, and when they're not holding hands, there's a brick wall in front of each of them. But as they hold hands, they step through the middle of the brick walls and step into the flow. Interesting. So it's almost like as you continue to block yourself from this connection, you continue to block your abundance this week. So definitely be careful with those energies, okay, Libra? All right, so Spirit, sorry, Libra. Now we're going to go ahead and move forward. Sorry about that. We're going to move forward now, and we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. All right, so Spirit's really, God, Spirit keeps pushing me back to this card here. What is it that Spirit's trying to say with this? There is just an energy, a feminine energy that is coming through strong here to really let you know, Libra, that they love you and that they care for you and that you don't need to worry. There's a sense of you not needing to worry anymore about them because they're safe, they're happy, and all they want is to see you happy. Very interesting, okay? So that is a specific message for some of you out there who've been really worried about this feminine energy, really, having a lot of hard time with letting this feminine energy go. This energy wants you to know that you will be okay, that they are okay. Yeah. It's interesting. I'm going to move forward, but I just want you to know that there is this definite strong energy here, okay? But all right, Spirit. So what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for my Libras? My Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. So we do have the Six of Memories of Love. So this is like the Six of Cups in the traditional tarot. Okay, so there is this week, as you begin to shift your perception, as you begin to change towards more trusting in something in your life and really gathering the energy you need, you are starting to remember what it's like to truly be happy. You're starting to remember what it's like to feel really good again and to, be okay with everything that's going on around you, even if it isn't exactly positive. It's like you're becoming this interesting, Libra. It's like you're starting to retract your soul fragments that you have put out in the universe in all these different places, all these different relationships, all these old situations, and you're kind of bringing all that energy back in. And as you do, you're bringing a sense of innocence back to your life, a true sense of happiness, almost like the happiness of a child. Okay, hold on, Libra. Hold on. Okay, so there's something here about... Okay, Spirit's telling me something here. Okay, so there's something here about this connection here. Whatever this feminine energy is, when this left the physical realm, a part of you left with it. Okay? A part of you kind of, dare I say, died, but not in a sense like truly died, but there was a lot of inner turmoil. There was a lot of sadness. There was a lot of heartache. When this person left, or this energy left the physical realm, I feel like you felt like you couldn't continue moving forward. You felt like you couldn't move. You felt stuck. Almost like stuck in time. Because I'm seeing like this energy of a person being stuck in a bubble where they can't do anything. They just feel like they're immovable. They feel like they're immovable. And I feel like that's you, Libra. I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to show me, is that when the feminine energy left this world, a part of you left with it. But this energy is coming back through to give this piece back to you. Because they want you to be happy again. They want you to have some sort of optimism when it comes to life. Because, you see these candles here. These are like your dreams, your wants, and your goals. And it's almost like, yeah, the energy's coming back to you so you can trust again and be happy again. Interesting. Wow, Libra. Yeah, this energy is coming through strong for you, Libra, this week. saying that no longer do you have to feel unwhole. No longer do you have to feel broken, because the bond between you and this energy will never be broken. Nothing was ever broken. There's no bad blood. There's no unresolved there. And it's time for you to release that so you can be happy again. So you can go back to the good times. It could also be that for some of you, if you've been kind of fixated on the negative energy between you and this feminine energy, it's time for you to shift the perception back to the good times. Because that's when you're going to see that it was all good and everything was all good. Oh, Libra, interesting. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on. Okay? So Spirit, how can my Libras best overcome the negative challenges? All right, so we do have the 20 of Truth, which is the Judgment card in the traditional tarot. So I feel like this week, when it comes to, okay, because this over here was talking about a connection, okay? This is talking about a connection between two people that kind of brought a lot of abundance, but as you were kind of, kind of pushing that away, it kind of blocked your abundance. It's time for you to see the truth. It's time for you to wake up to the truth of this connection. It's time for you to open yourself up to bringing balance into that connection and really believing in that partnership, because we have the balance beams here, and because it was very one-sided, there wasn't a very good equilibrium there between the two, and that's what kind of blocked the abundance. And it's time for you to really reanalyze that situation, because there's a need for a rebirth here. So I feel like definitely whatever this connection was, it's been failing for quite some time. This connection has really been kind of falling apart for quite some time, and there's a rebirth that needs to happen here, and you need to listen to your inner calling when it comes to this, and stop doubting it. There's a need for you to stop doubting the connection, because this connection is really going to help you to move towards your abundance. Okay? So yeah, there's definitely something here about you opening up to the truth, and I think that's why this crown chakra is being highlighted for you this week. You're really opening up to the truth, okay, Libra? All right. So now we're going to move forward, Libra, and we're going to get you one more tarot card. And you know what? And it's funny, too, as I pick up your card. This is the second time this has happened. This happened for Leo's reading. I pick up the cards to pull the next card, and their major arcana card was at the bottom. And look, so is yours. So we have the 11 of balance. So, Libra, this is about you really showing up for the reading. And Spirit, this is a confirmation that these messages are definitely meant for you, Libra. So really take heart of these messages and really pull out what you need from this reading, because it's really going to help you at this time, okay? All right, so Spirit, what is the overall impact for the energies, positive, negative, for my Libras? What is the overall impact of the week? Yes, the 9 of material harvest. And this is like the 9 of Pentacles, luxury, happiness, contentness, feeling good again about what you're creating, feeling good again about the direction you're moving in and where you're going. It's like as you remain grateful, abundance flows in. So be grateful for the connections you have in your life. Be grateful for all the good times you had with someone in your life, because as you keep in that mindset, you culminate something beautiful for yourself. You move away from your setbacks and you come into a place of self-sufficiency where you bring a lot of luxury and a lot of new beginnings in, because with this 9, you're nearing the end of an old completion. You're nearing the completion of an old cycle, a cycle that was no longer serving you, a cycle that was very kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Very, there wasn't a lot of support there. There wasn't a lot of support in that cycle. But as you shift into this new cycle, you start to see the happiness in your life again, and you start to bring in that material harvest. Okay, Libra? All right. So, Libra, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward, and we're going to pull you 3 advice cards from the Divine Directions for your week from Spirit, okay? So give me one moment. All right, Spirit, so what messages of advice and guidance do you have for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. What messages of guidance and wisdom do you have for my Libras? All right. Okay, Libra. So we do have your 3 messages out here. So the first one to come out for you this week is protection. This says you're not alone. You're being looked after by your spirit guides and angels. Yes, this is that loving nurturing, divine energy, divine feminine energy that's coming through from you from the spirit realm, knowing that you are protected, Libra. It's time for you to let down your guards and just be open to stepping into the flow of your life. You don't need to withdraw any longer or hold on any longer to any sadness when it comes to something that happened in your life. That they're right there looking after you, supporting you. Now your next one is affirm. Create your own affirmations. Think of words or phrases that inspire you and write them down. If you're feeling low energy, low vibration this week, write down some things that make you feel good and place them up around your place wherever you live, and speak them as you walk by, because that's going to help you to really shift away from the negative back towards the positive, bringing that optimism and that innocence and happiness of a child back into your life. Now we also have time. Now what this says is the universe is helping you. Look for synchronistic events all around you. Big changes are happening for you, Libra. Big things are happening for you, and divine timing is on your side. So whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been doing, if it's feeling slow moving, don't worry. Things are happening exactly how they're meant to happen. All right, Libra. Well, those are your messages for you this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, Libra, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe. Share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. And also go ahead and click that bell and hit all if you want to be notified to my future content, okay? Also, you can feel free to check me out on Instagram at Wow Oracle. I do put up, random daily reads and oracle reads and inspirational quotes and things of that like. And if you have any questions, you need to email me. My email is woworacle1111@gmail.com. All right, Libra. Well, this is me, Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel, Wow Oracle, saying thank you so much, Libra, for being with me in this space. Thank you for connecting with me. Thank you for being open to the messages from Spirit. I hope you were able to take something from this to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Libra. I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.